Welcome. I'm going to be telling you about Twitch, starting a channel, basically my schedule. So, ended up starting Twitch probably a good 6 months ago, and it started off extremely slow. Like, I would do it for 5 weeks and maybe have, if I was lucky, probably had 20 followers. So it's going to start off really slow initially. And that's normal because you're going to be on bottom of the leaderboards with number of viewers. So people all want to go to the top streams. They follow specific games. They're going to look at the top streamers just because I'm going to check out a room with 80 instead of a guy with 2 followers. Like, he's going to have a better stream. Anyways, you're going to be at the bottom for a while, and that's expected. Your job is to basically build an entertaining stream where you connect with your viewers and you basically have fun doing it. And just a quick update, my channel hasn't grown too much, but I think it's a lot of growth, honestly. We probably had about 40 followers about first week of January. Now we're around 350 in about 8 weeks. So that's a growth of about 300 plus in about 8 weeks. May not be a lot for you, but I think it's a lot for us and definitely enjoy it. So first tip is definitely want to have a schedule for your stream. This seems very obvious, but if you stream, you probably want to do it a few times a week at a set time. I know with me, I try to do it nightly around 9 p.m. Don't always get to do it, but that's pretty much the goal. Nightly around 9 p.m. and Sundays around 10 a.m. The nightly streams I have are about 2 hours in length, and the Sunday could be about 3. But you want to have a schedule and stick to it. Also, if people start following you, they'll get notifications when you go live, and they'll start expecting you to go live at that time. Extremely important just to keep it updated. Make sure you follow through with your schedule. Second tip is communication. That is the whole Twitch in a nutshell. Communication with the viewers. If they're coming to your stream, they probably saw a title, you heard a recommendation, they want to check it out. So you got to communicate with them. I mean, I think it's very entertaining to have a lot of people in your streams asking you questions, asking about the game, because they want to watch you. You got to be communicating with them. You're going to have trolls, but I love the trolls because they're pretty funny. So my boy Goku, shout out to my boy Goku if he's watching this vid. What you could do is you can grab a face cam and start with the face cam, but I don't have a face cam now just because we haven't gotten around to it. But if you don't have a face cam, you can still build a pretty solid following. Right now in our streams, we probably get around 20 to 30 followers per stream consistently through the hours we stream. So it's pretty solid. We're top probably between like 6 and 12 on the Madden streams. So it's pretty sick after being like buried in the probably bottom 10 streams. So it's definitely possible. You just kind of got to know the steps to take to do there. Third tip is style. People are going to expect something from you every time you stream. So if you can be either really good at the game, they want to watch someone really good, or in Madden, if you blow a lot of money on packs, they want to watch that. You could be really bad and you're funny. That could be something else as well. I know with us, we just like to make coins and show people how to do it on stream. So that's our style. You got to find your own and consistently do it. So you stream 3 days a week. You got to stream that same time, that same game. And also when the new game comes out, you got to play that. It's going to take a long time. You're not going to have a ton of followers and enjoy it in the first 2 months because you're going to be on the bottom leaderboards. Unless you get help from someone who's done it before, it can really show you the steps on how to build it. But you got to have that specific style. Our fourth tip is branding. That means when you open up your channel, you should have it look professional. You should have that background with your name and something that looks good. You should have the boxes on the bottom, the whole description. You should be able to link to Twitter. You should be able to link to Facebook if you have that. If you have a YouTube, they should know the schedule, the giveaways, just everything about your channel on that, because your channel is going to be more offline than online. If people stumble upon it, you want them to be able to, okay, I can check this out. So the branding needs to be there. Multiple ways to reach your channel. Definitely needed to start growing your channel as well. Finally, the fifth tip is just get started, give it a shot, because if you don't start, you're not going to make any progress. You might hate it after 2 weeks, but you definitely want to get started and try it out. It's not for everyone. You might not enjoy it, but you don't need a top setup to do a stream, which means you don't need an expensive mic, you don't need an expensive face cam. You don't need all those things to really get started. You'll make progress as you go along. One of the biggest mistakes I think is not talking during the stream to the viewers and just playing the game, just not saying anything. It sounds kind of weird, but you kind of got to talk to the entire time. I find it very fun, but when you have like 2 viewers, it's like, wow, why am I doing this? But you got to make sure you keep it entertaining, because it's all entertainment. People want to watch someone who's entertaining and someone they can talk to on the stream. These are just our 5 tips that we think would be helpful for starting a brand new channel, or if you don't have a lot of followers, things that could definitely make your channel grow. It is just get started. You don't need top equipment. Have a specific style or a brand. Make sure you can link to other services such as Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Communicate constantly with your viewers when you're streaming, and having a set schedule, since you don't want to stream, say, 5 nights a week when the game first comes out, and then 4 weeks out you're streaming once a week. There's no consistency, and why would people want to watch you? So those are our tips. If you have a channel or if you have a YouTube, you can link it down. We'll try to sub, and we try to stay in contact, try to help channels grow. Pretty fun to do it in the process, or we could probably collaborate, whatever you want to do. So this is about to wrap up the video. Hope you found it helpful. If you did, leave a like, comment below, and if you'd like to, you can subscribe, but don't have to. I'm not going to take it personally. So hope this video is helpful. Thank you for watching. See you in the next vid.